Hey everyone, it is Friday and you know what that means. It is Friday Sews, where today I have the pleasure of sharing my makes, my plans, and my life updates. So let's sit back, relax, and let's get started. So for my makes, I finally completed new look 6736. Why can't I ever remember that number? I have no idea. But now I can't find a pattern to show to you, but I do have me in it. So I will put that picture up. But I finally finished that project. It was with the two-tone chambray denim-like fabric that I received from a sewist at my church. I was gifted. And this outfit came out really, really nice. When I wore it to church on Sunday and she saw me in it, she was, oh my gosh, ecstatic. She was so happy, and I'm so glad that I was able to bring the fabric to life, and it was something that I had wanted, and I was blessed with it, and so it just was just a double blessing. Me being able to make it, me receiving the fabric, and then Elizabeth seeing me actually make an outfit and wear the fabric. It's a pattern tester for Patterns by D for her fancy flare dress, and I made the fancy flare dress for the pattern review, and I will show pictures of that here or at the end of the video. I brought this amazing fabric from my trip to in November 2024, and I finally finished the dress using the fancy flare dress by Patterns by D. Look at this dress, y'all. It is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. It came out nice. I absolutely love it, and I'm so glad that I finally finished it. It was just one of those things where I don't know, I just got stuck and I just moved on to other things, and I finally came back to it. The only modification that I did make on this rendition of the pattern was there is a wide, like I would say maybe 4 or 5 inch midriff piece that wasn't kind of working for me. So I just made it maybe like 2 inches. So it's more like a band as opposed to a big midriff piece. But that's about it. Other than that, it came out really nice, and I finished that. Now, and I finished my ME2020 dress, the dress that I was working on when I had the sewing blahs, and I just was like, oh, what am I going to do? So I, walked through that with you guys, shared my experience, and just basted the dress together. And I did it in this orange and white Ankara print that I know all through the video I was going, oh, this is a fabric that I bought from my trip to Africa. I had to actually go back, watch the video, and see that this fabric was not from that trip. So, but I finished the dress. It came out nice. I even made a coordinating hat. Oh, fire. If I do say so myself, I think that is one of the best sets that I've actually made. So, but tell me, what do you think? I mean, I know you guys seen it because obviously I posted them and shared them with you, but those are the things that I made because it has been a minute since I've been on and just kind of went through my makes and my plans. So my sewing mojo has been a little bit down, so I haven't really been working on anything. So I've been slow stepping the project that I'm currently working on, which is my plan. And my plan is to finish this Simplicity 12135. I believe it also comes up as Simplicity 3002. And I'm going to, it's a button up. Yes, it's a button up shirt. I was just in my head thinking, is it a button up or button down? But it's a button up shirt. And I'm going to make this version here. I think that's version A, except I'm going to do short sleeves. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm working on that. I had some extra fabric left over from my new look 6736. So I'm using that fabric to make this shirt, and let me share it with you. Here she is. Doing a color block version of it. So I have the lighter chambray fabric here in the front pieces, and I'm doing the darker chambray for the placket. You can see I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. It's my plan. I plan to finish it before the next Friday sews. So the buttons will go in here, and that's the dark. And then I also did the darker chambray in the back. And I like this pattern. I think I did a pattern review on this one, this pattern. And I like it because it has the princess seams in the front to give it some additional shaping, and it has the darts in the back to also give it some additional shape. So back to the shirt. So it's going to be color blocked with the light here in the front. And I said I was going to do it in short sleeves because that's all the fabric that I had. So the sleeves are going to be short in the lighter chambray fabric here. And works out well too, because for the fall, I can wear a shirt underneath and I can have the buttons open and wear this kind of like a jacket. You know what I mean? So that'd be nice too. And for the collar, what I'm going to do is for the under collar, it's going to be in the darker chambray. And for the upper collar, it'll be in the lighter chambray. So yeah, I'm really excited about how it's turning out. And again, I was, just needed something to work on to kind of help me navigate the sewing blahs yet again. So one thing I did want to share with you guys too is I was trying to determine what thread to use for my buttonholes, and then when I do the hem, because it is a two-tone fabric or color blocking. And I think what I am leaning towards is actually doing it with the lighter color, and just do all of the hem and the buttonholes and the top stitching of the collar and the lighter chambray color, and then do like a navy blue in the bobbin. So that way when it pulls the thread up, you'll see like a little bit of that blue coming through. Now, for those that are more, I'm gonna go with, this is the word, pastickety, or they may just do their machine where they, thread and just do, this piece will be in a lighter color, this piece will be in a darker color. I kind of don't mind it being one color going all the way through, so that's what I'm going to do. Let me know what you think of this, the color blocking, and just doing the one. Here you go. Are you a one thread color person, or would you be a stickler and change your threads and do this in the dark color, then this in a light color? It's a personal choice, but you can let me know what you would do. That's really all I have on my sewing table right now to my plan to work on. I have thought about some things I want to do for the fall, but I really haven't committed to anything that I actually want to share right now, because I'm constantly changing my mind. And let me just say, I did one of those, my plans for kind of type video in January of this year, and I don't think I did anything that was there. So I'm not doing it to myself, and I'm not doing it to you. But do you make plans, and then do you stick to them? Or do you end up having to pivot? So why put the plans out there? I think it gets my hopes up high, and I think and it gets your hopes up high. So I do it to myself. I'll sew what I'm feeling, what's going on, and then I'll make the video and share it on all of those things. So like I said, I do have tons of things I want to work on, or have in my head. I may not stick with them. One thing that I probably will start to work on and think about are my wine bags that I want to make for the holidays for gifts. And I may pull that out because I want to test a couple of patterns and ideas of how to put them together. So I think that would be really something not so complicated, and it probably help get the fall juices rolling as well too. So I'll probably pull that out, start working on that, and maybe get 1 or 2 samples done, and then decide, my way forward. So that's it for my plans. Now, as far as life updates, I am happy to say that the furnace has been replaced. Yay! I had my car inspected, and the windshield does not need to be replaced yet. So, but yay for that, because I may do it, maybe in October, maybe November, but I don't have to do it right now. That's it. Those are my life updates. Guys, let me know, how are you guys doing out there? It's been a minute, so yeah, talk to me. Tell me how you're doing and how you're feeling, and do you have any sewing plans for the fall? Yeah, that's all that I have. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here for another Friday Sews.